Hello, this is Paul Bedford, Business Growth Specialist. I'm doing a series of 17 videos on 17 ways to get more stuff done. And this is step number 7, introducing key performance indicators. Now, when I first left school, a long time ago, I got a job as what's called a work study officer, and I hated it. It was on a building site, and I had to get there for 7 in the morning and sit in a freezing cold porter cabin in the middle of winter. But the idea of the work study officer is this. What they did is they went round and they looked at all the activities all the builders were doing on the building site. And then they would do a time study on them. And they'd look at the activity and they'd measure how long that activity took for a fast worker, for a slow worker, and somewhere in between. And this was quite a lot of work because every single trade had loads of different tasks that they did. And the idea behind doing this, spending all this time studying how people work, studying how fast they do it, was so that they could get a picture of if a piece of work, like a 3 meter by 3 meter wall needs plastering, then we know how long that should take if they're doing a reasonable job at a reasonable speed. If they do it faster, then they can get more done. And the whole bonuses and all of their additional pay was geared in with these time studies and work studies, and everyone was measured at the end of the week on what they'd done and all the activities they'd done, how much plastering they'd done, how much brickwork they'd done, and then we'd compare it to the optimum time and how long it should be taking them to do this. And if they'd done it faster, they got a bonus. If they'd done it slower, they got less of a bonus. Now, it was a tough job because the workers hated you because you never gave them enough bonus, and the managers hated you because you're giving the workers too much bonus. But it taught me a valuable principle, that everything can be measured. So you can look at your people and what they're doing on a daily basis, and you can put together key performance indicators, KPIs. You can measure how long it takes them to do a particular task several times, so you get an average. Take into consideration distractions and things like that. And then what you can actually do, once you know how long a particular task should take, and your employee has that list of tasks that they've got to do, then you know how long it should take them to do it on a weekly basis. And then you've got a foundation on which you can measure them on to make sure they're performing at the way they say they should. Okay, so putting in key performance indicators for yourself, looking at what you do, what you need to do, how fast you can do things, and then tracking it and measuring it is essential. And also putting key performance indicators in for other people in your organisation will help you to track how well they're doing and just keep on top of things. So that's my number 7 tip out of 17 ways to get more stuff done. Thanks for listening.